Hello, hello, hello. Hey YouTube, how are you guys doing? It's been a while, hasn't it? Where have I been? I haven't posted any videos. It's been several weeks, over a month now, since I have done anything. So what's up? Where am I? Well, I finished my real goal of getting the trifecta, the A plus, the net plus, the security plus. So really, I'm done studying for a while. I may read some books or have fun, but it's not too serious. I'll study at a slower pace. Um, so maybe I won't be posting those types of videos for a while, but in the meantime, I'm focusing on my shorts and my quizzes. And eventually, later on, I hope to post more A plus type of material and maybe do a course, kind of a boot camp style course. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I'm just relaxing, I'm having fun. And today I'm going to do a presentation about password cracking speeds. I did a little project at home and I want to share it with you. So let's get started. So what does that mean exactly when I talk about speeds or password cracking speeds? If you see down here, I highlighted and boxed it in red, um, H over S or hashes per second. We're going to talk about the different terminologies that you would use when talking about different hash reading and cracking. So before we get into that, let's talk about the prefixes of these words because it does get a little bit confusing. I do see H and K and M a lot when different password crackings I use. So words like hecto, kilo, and mega, it just sounds so funny. You'd be like, hey man, how many kilo hashes can you read per second? That's just like, who talks like that? Nobody really talks like that. So if you've never dealt with that terminology before, it might be a little bit confusing. And also, I'm going to stop right here. When we talk about specific kinds of hashes and the hash speeds in this video, I'm really talking about NTLM. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, did I do Control F? Oh, why I can't Control F. But anyway, there's a lot of different hashes and different types of hashes that can be read. SHA is a popular one, MD5, different kinds of MD5 and SHAs. But really, we're going to look at NTLM. Found it right here. Not sure if there's a other one below it or above it. But yeah, Windows authentication, Kerberos tickets, or NTLM, those kinds of hashes. Oh, there it is right there. Type 1,000 in mode if you're really into Hashcat. Okay, back to the presentation. So yeah, a lot of different prefixes and terminology can get kind of funny. So like I said, the K, the M, and the G are what we're going to really look at in this video for NTLM hashes. There's all kinds of other hashes in different terminologies, but this is what I really see the most. So kilo hashes is 1,000 hashes per second. Mega hashes are 1 million hashes per second, and giga is 1 billion hashes per second. Like, whoa. Yeah, it's a little bit funny. So, can throw you off. Okay, next. My open-ended quest. How fast are my computers at cracking passwords? Is anyone out there familiar with any of these computers you see? A lot of junk, just some HP e-waste, things I was going to recycle anyway, but I was holding on to it, just playing with it, making VMs on them, learning different things, just playing around. So, how good or bad are these computers at cracking NTL and TLM hashes? Let's find out. So, start with the ProBook. This HP ProBook is like a phone book. Man, this thing is old. So fourth generation i5. So not a whole lot of horsepower here. But hey, it still runs. and I love old computers. I'll put Linux on anything. By the way, if you want to know, I'm running Ubuntu distribution on all of these computers. Okay, so like I said, focusing on NTLM. And what kind of speeds does it get? 145 mega hashes per second. So let's use that as our baseline. So this old laptop is getting 145 mega hashes per second. Okay, moving on. I had the M1, and as some of you may know, that's a ARM processor. So when I tried to run Hashcat, it wouldn't work with the OpenGL, and it broke. So pretty disappointing because I know this has a lot of juice. The GPU and the CPU on this thing would be pretty good, and if they could work together, even better. So using your GPU will give you much better results, and using them together also you can streamline it. Okay, so M1 didn't work out. Oh well. Possibly I could have spent more time, found another password cracking app, but I didn't want to. I just like Hashcat and want to play around with it and know that the best. Okay. The Elite 6300 small form factor. This is like a really popular business computer at the time. And I threw in a NVIDIA GT 370, I think it was, or sorry, GT 730, reversed it, 730. So, bit of an upgrade here because it's not a mobile processor. Remember, mobile processor in a laptop and a desktop, not quite the same thing. So this is going to be much better threads and cores on here. Threw in a graphics card, and what do we get? It was like double the speed, right? But really nothing that crazy. They're only a generation apart, and like, whoa, a laptop could keep up with a desktop. It doesn't quite make sense to me. But okay, moving on. We're gonna get some different speeds here. So this is what I'm driving daily. I have an EliteBook 830G8 i7 1185. So 11th generation isn't even that new. What are they up to now? Like 14th or something? But still, this just blows everything else out of the water. Just so much faster. So I have, yeah, can we see this thing? Can't really, right? 1781 mega hashes per second. So wait a second, where did we start on this video? Remember? 150, 300. Now this thing is 1781. Way faster. Crazy speeds we're talking about here. Okay, so my desktop with the graphics card in it, and this thing with the mobile processor, no dedicated graphics card. How old are they apart from each other? That one was like a third gen and 11th gen. So how many generations apart is like eight, right? Okay, so yeah, it's totally mind-blowing to see how much faster we can read hashes with just about eight generation difference in processor. Is 5 times faster. And even though it's a mobile processor, if I had a real desktop, like it would just blow it out of the water even more. But I'm more of a mobile processor laptop docking station kind of guy anyway nowadays. Okay, so what do you guys think about that? Is that too fast? Is technology moving too fast? Well, it's going to move even faster. With the AI era and the quantum era just dawning, we're going to move from classical bits to qubits or quantum, meaning multi-dimensional, not just bidirectional. So that's going to make processors faster with AI making more intelligent decisions or knowing which decisions to make are better, I think that's going to improve password cracking even more. So, like, whoa, hashes, encryption, passwords, that's all going to be easily compromised in the future. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Drop a comment in this video. Tell me what you guys think about the future of the quantum era and the AI era among us. And if you do like this kind of video, like, and subscribe. I'll have some more content down below. Okay. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there, quantum peoples.